Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with my hot take on Red Dead Redemption 2. Everybody's making their Red Dead videos and it's time for me to toss my hat into the ring. So in this latest trailer, it was confirmed that John Marston will be in the title as assumed. On top of that, we see what Dutch's gang is up to, a little bit more story details, which is always cool. But in order to fully understand my hot take on Red Dead Redemption 2, I think everyone should know the less than ideal way I experienced Red Dead Redemption 1. So this was a title I was actually pretty late to in the scheme of things, and over that course of time, every big story beat moment was spoiled for me. The ending I already knew, so trying to go into this game was less than compelling, not because it was a bad game, but because I already knew all the huge moments that would have driven me forward as a player. Not to say that it's not interesting to see how the build-up, climax, and delivery of said moments wouldn't be exciting to experience, but it was something I never got around to, especially because I assumed, well, there's not going to be a sequel for this game, so what's the rush? What's the hurry? Turns out there is another entry to this series, although it is a prequel, making it worth me diving in. So I played it fully for the first time ever when Red Dead Redemption 2 was first revealed, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Red Dead Redemption 1 is a great game, although I will admit I am a fan of different Rockstar games than most, and I understand it's quite unorthodox. Like, I love Bully, that is easily my favorite Rockstar game, and I think that's what's cool about Rockstar and something that should be embraced is that they do so well with so many titles, whether it's GTA, Red Dead, Bully, etc., that everyone can have their own tastes fortified by Rockstar. What I'm hoping to see at some point in time is more gameplay, and IGN actually may be doing that. When looking at their article for Red Dead Redemption 2, they say at the bottom, but there's more. Come back to IGN at 7 a.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. BST, midnight AEST to see our exclusive first look coverage of Red Dead Redemption 2. If this is the way Rockstar is going to go about revealing the gameplay for Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll say it's a little confusing and different for them. Rockstar is literally the only company out there who can do things when they want, totally forego trade shows, and still have immense amount of hype behind their games because they have so many followers and so many loyal fans. So if my assumption is correct and IGN is going to be revealing gameplay to connect with them to do this on some special occasion and not instead just make a gameplay trailer and reveal that to the public like they did with trailer 3 here, it's not bad. I wouldn't be complaining if we saw gameplay. It's just a little surprising for them, a different move by them. Furthermore, something that may have gone under the radar for a lot of folks who just saw the trailer and then moved on is that there was actually a press release from Rockstar which fleshed out the plot a little bit more. After a robbery goes badly wrong in the western town of Blackwater, Arthur Morgan and the Vanderlyn gang are forced to flee. With federal agents and the best bounty hunters in the nation massing on their heels, the gang must rob, steal, and fight their way across the rugged heartland of America in order to survive. As deepening internal divisions threaten to tear the gang apart, Arthur must make a choice between his own ideals and loyalty to the gang who raised him. I do wonder if that means there's going to be any choices throughout the game. We saw some choices in GTA 5 towards the end. I won't spoil what in case no one's played it. So I do wonder if that's going to play a bigger factor into Red Dead Redemption 2, as I feel like that would bring a little bit more player investment to the table. Not that there already isn't any there, but I just think to myself as someone who experienced Red Dead Redemption 1, that there is a lot of story to be told in Red Dead Redemption 2, but personally knowing the fate of a lot of these characters, I feel for some may make it less investing for them. Nonetheless, I feel this game's going to bring a lot to the table for the industry. It's going to set a new bar in many ways, probably in the open world discussion, just because that's what Rockstar has always done. Very curious how they decide to handle the inevitable Red Dead Redemption 2 online, as I love the idea of single-player DLC for GTA 5, which never happened, and the single-player DLC that came to Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 4, and I just hope that if they do decide to include this multiplayer mode, that it doesn't forsake single-player content after launch. But that is just my hot take on Red Dead Redemption 2. I know it's not glaringly positive, and that's why I explained in the beginning, it's probably the way I played the game. It wasn't in the most ideal manner, so I still appreciate it as a title and I'm looking forward to the sequel, just I don't think I'm off the walls as much as everyone else, which I should always add is okay. I'm sure there are many others out there just like me. I'd love to hear your hot take in the comments down below on Red Dead Redemption 2. What do you think of this game? What do you think of the first Red Dead? Let me know. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that as it fuels all the content we create here. Stay sexy, stay active, I love you all. Peace.